Luca Eckert has the ball teed up on the 40-yard line. Center Grove moving from left to right as you envision this field in your mind's eye. Colby Jenkins has his heels on the goal line, ready to receive this kickoff. It's a beautiful night. The ball is in the air, and we are underway at New Palestine High School, and the Dragons will start their first possession at the 20 as Colby fields that kickoff 7 yards deep into the end zone. And so now we get a chance to see this Dragon offense against a very, very good Center Grove defense, and we'll certainly see a big line and really a much bigger team than what we saw last week.
Yeah, and they've got that stud, number 93, Lucas Hunter, and that 6'3", 275 senior, and the Dragons are going to have to try and handle him in some way, shape, or form, either via double team and maybe even some triple team tonight. We are at the benefit a little bit. I guess they did lose an individual to a suspension last week, one of their defensive end starters.
Dragons will start.
There we
Zach
go.
Neely fakes to Spiegel, bounces outside across the 25-yard line, gets close to a first down on the read option as he carries it to the 29. 9-yard gain for Zach Neely on the first play of the game. It'll be second down and 1. Tackle made by Matt Pence, the defensive back for Center Grove.
You got to like that. We got a first down out of it. So
may have been a bit of a generous spot as it looked like he was brought down at the 29, but they gave him the 30, first down. This time the give is to Charlie Spiegel. He doesn't find a whole lot of running room up the middle, but he does dive forward for 2 or 3 yards before he runs into Gabriel Boyd, the linebacker. Gain of 3, second down and 7. Dragons right back to the line. They'll go trips to the left in the shotgun spread. Charlie Spiegel is set to Neely's left. Zach back to throw. Sets, fires, and the flat ball caught by Jenkins at the 35, and he's ushered out of bounds on the left sideline. Right at the 40-yard line. It should be another first down for the Dragons. Chris Martin and Lucas rolling with the tackle, but it is a first down on the gain of 7 on the pass to Colby Jenkins.
And Zach had nice protection up front. Gave him plenty of time to step up and find his open man and throw the football. Great pickup by Spiegel on a blitzing linebacker as well.
Neely sets trips to the right, actually fakes to Spiegel, keeps it himself in the read option, and dives down to about the 45-yard line as he carried it right up the left hash mark. 5-yard gain for Neely. Lucas Hunter with the tackle, second down and 5.
Great decision making right now by Zach.
They'll go trips to the wide side of the field. The receiver left is Maxon Hook. Neely back to throw on 2nd and 5. He throws a little out route to Hook on the left sideline, and he makes the catch in Center Grove territory at the 45-yard line. Again, Matt Pence brings him down, but it's a gain of 10 and another first down for New Palestine.
Short and quick, able to get the ball off pretty quick. Got to respect their pass rush.
Dragons line up a little tighter this time. Twins to the short side are Raudebush and Jenkins. An H-back set right. Give to Charlie Spiegel. Big hole up the middle. He dives forward across the 40-yard line of Center Grove. Down to about the 39. That's a gain of 6 on first down. Second down and 4 for the Dragons.
Got to like the push we're getting up front. That was right at their big guy.
Dragons same formation.
You could say which one.
Tight end set left. It'd be Lucas Hunter, the big defensive tackle. Neely fakes this time and carries it off. Right guard and tackle on the read option. And Drew Green, the defensive back, brought him down for a very short gain of about a yard to the 38. It'll be third down and 3.
I know one thing that Coach Ralph likes to do is he likes running right at, their studs. He wants to gang up on them. He wants to make them work. Sometimes we stretch them out side to side, and other times we just run right at them. And right now, so far, I think that's what he's trying to do to him.
Twins on either side, third down and 3. Ball's on the left hash. Spiegel set to Neely's right. Zach with a hard count now looks over at Coach Ralph to get the signal. Ball is on the Center Grove 39. Zach back to throw. Sets, throws a quick out to the left side, right on the numbers to the 31-yard line to Maxon Hook, and another first down for the Dragons. This is a 7-yard gain, and the Dragons have moved the chains 4 times on this drive.
Okay, now we've set him up. A couple of short outs or a quick in there, and maybe he'll just try and blow right by him next time.
Dragons right back to the line, trips right, give to Spiegel, finds a little crease, not much of one, and goes down right at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 1 for Charlie. We'll bring up second down and 9 from the Center Grove 30.
Not quite as easy going tonight, which we expected, of course.
Big defensive line for Center Grove.
They're men out there, man. I'm telling you. It's ridiculous.
Dragons have twins to the right. Matt Brown is an H-back set right in front of Spiegel. Neely fakes to Spiegel, keeps himself, and loses the football, but they blew the play dead. 29-yard line. He only got a yard to Neely. Center Grove is celebrating, but very quickly the officials signaled that the play had been blown dead. Not a popular call among the fans in red across the way. It's going to be 3rd down and 8 for New Palestine.
We got Matt Brown split outside now.
One of the trips to the right. Neely looking that way as he's back to throw. Throws across the middle in traffic, nearly picked off, but it was knocked down by Drew Green. Trying to throw it to Brown on a comeback route, but it ended up being incomplete. It'll be 4th down and 8 for the Dragons from the Center Grove 29.
Kind of like the matchup with Raudebusch outside. He's against a smaller corner. Maybe Raudebusch should go up and make a rebound for a nice grab.
4th down. Raudebusch, the receiver right. Brown and H-back set right. Twins to the short side of the field are Hook and Jenkins. Neely back to throw. Rolling out to the left. Looking downfield. Throws.
Yes.
Ball is caught by Maxon Hook.
Get in the house.
10-5, dragging a tackler to the 1.
Atta baby.
Maxon Hook just sat in the soft spot of the zone and turned it into a 28-yard gain. His 3rd catch of this drive. 1st down and goal, Dragons.
Huge conversion right there. Big play here in the first quarter for the Dragons.
They put it down at the 2. Ball's on the left hash. Spiegel set to Neely's left. Zach
get in there,
Charlie
baby.
Right up the middle, touchdown.
That's a march right there. That is an absolute march right down the field.
Charlie Spiegel, 7th touchdown of the season. A 1-yard run caps the Dragons' first drive of the game with 8:07 to go in the first quarter. The Dragons lead the Center Grove Trojans 6-0.
And you know, that's got to be a huge confidence builder for this Dragon offense. Come out, take it right at them. Kept their poise.
Crop's extra point is good. 8:07 to go in the first quarter. The New Palestine Dragons lead the Center Grove Trojans 7-0 after a 13-play, 80-yard march. Ends in Charlie Spiegel's 2-yard touchdown run. Let's take a break, come back, and we'll tell you about it right after this on New Pal Radio. Back at Kelso Stadium, that drive for the Dragons, 13 plays, 80 yards, 3 minutes and 53 seconds off the clock. Charlie Spiegel's 2-yard run caps it off. Ogega fields the kickoff. He pops through a crease across the 30 and is finally dragged down by Luke Ely at the 37-yard line. That's a return about 20 yards for Charlie Ogega for Center Grove, and they'll have decent field position for their first drive. But Mike, really, for the Dragons, that's about what you could hope for on that opening drive, to really come out and make things happen right away.
Well, absolutely. You want to come out and try to set some kind of tone. You want to put some doubt in the back of their minds. Hey, these guys are for real. They're out here to play some football, and it doesn't matter how big or small the school is. You know, we got some kids that can play, and they're big, strong kids.
Wing T set for Center Grove. They'll send Ogega in short motion, and they give it to the big fullback Steele, and he just powers his way through the line for a gain of about 9.5 yards across the 45-yard line to the 46. Maxon Hook with the tackle for the Dragons after a really big offensive drive. 2nd down and 1, Center Grove from its own 46. A little different pace the Center Grove team plays at. They really like ball control. Wingback set left is Gavin Matheson. 2 running backs behind the quarterback more. They'll give it to Ogega. Sweep to the left side. He's got the first down as he crosses midfield before Austin Keel drags him down at the 50-yard line. Gain of 4, maybe 5 for Ogega. They'll put it at the 49, so it's a 5-yard gain. First down, Center Grove.
First down, Trojans.
What you're going to see with this wing tee, a lot of misdirection and a lot of trying to get guys on angles. Cam Oganowski is the receiver set left. They've got double wingbacks, one on each side, and Steele the running back. Matheson, the man in motion. They fake it to him, give it to Steele up the middle, runs into the lineman, and goes nowhere. He's able to dive forward for a couple of yards to the 46 before Kyle King brings him down. Tyler Horsley was in on that stop as well. Just shows you Steele's strength, because he was stuffed at the line and turned it into a 3-yard gain. So it'll be 2nd down and 7 for Center Grove. Again, double wingbacks, one left and right, tight end set right. Carson Steele, the lone running back. They'll send Ogega in motion. Sweep to the left side. He breaks a tackle from Hook in the backfield and gets it to the sideline. He gets about 3 yards. Maxon Hook had him lined up in the backfield, just couldn't reel him in. Ogega turns it into a 3-yard gain before he is brought down by Kyle King.
That would have been a nice stop right there, but now they've got 3rd and short. The Dragon D's got to step up here.
3rd down and 4 for Center Grove. Ball's on the Dragon 43. 7-0 New Palestine. 6.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Ogega, the wingback, set right. Twin backs behind. Jackson Moore, the quarterback. They'll give it to Steele, their big guy right up the middle, and he doesn't get the first down.
All right,
it's going to be stopped about 1.5 yards short. It's Carson Steele looking for an opening, but couldn't get through Austin Keel and Maxon Hook. 3-yard gain. It'll be 4th and 1 for Center Grove from the 40.
You know, you got to be concerned. Obviously, we got some guys up front that have to go both ways, and I'm sure that they just flat out platoon against you with the numbers that they have. But especially the way that they drive the football and handle the ball control kind of stuff. Time to watch a football here. Make sure you don't get drawn offside.
4th and 1.5. They give it to Steele. Tries the middle. I'm not sure. He's very close.
He fell for it, looks like.
Steele was hit in the backfield by Austin Keel, but was able to dive forward. Where the ball is marked, it is a first down, barely. They had to get it to the 39, and that's exactly what they did. Gain of 1 for Carson Steele, and a first down for Center Grove.
Gotta like the effort, though. Gotta like the effort.
5:45 to go in the first quarter. 7-0 Dragons. Trojans with the tight end set left on 1st and 10 from the Dragons 39. Wingback also set left. Jackson Moore will fake it to his running back.
Baby. Get there.
Under pressure, eludes one, looks downfield, fires his tight end, makes the catch at the 30, breaks a tackle, spins outside, flag goes down behind the play as Cam Petty just kept wiggling his way through.
That's coming back. It's got to come back.
It was a busted play that they turned into an 11-yard gain, but there is a flag at the 32-yard line.
Yeah, we're trying to tell the daggone
holding
sideline to stop. They're trying to move the daggone chains on the opposite side, and the officials signaling over, hold your horses, boys.
So the flag was several yards up the field. So where are they going to put it down? At the 42-yard line. So give 7 yards on the completion and then 10 on the penalty. So it'll be first down and 13 for Center Grove from the 42. Jacob Keith is the split end. They'll deploy him to the short side of the field. That is the right side. Ogega, the wingback, set left. Twin backs behind Moore. Moore back to throw.
There's a hold.
And here's a deep throw down the right sideline, and it is incomplete. Luke Canfield with the coverage on Jacob Keith. And Keith pretty much had to play defensive back to keep Canfield from picking that off. And as Mike saw pretty quickly, Kyle King had to fight through a heck of a block to try to get to Moore on that play.
Yeah, of course I'm a little bit,
You're an offensive lineman.
Yeah. But he was getting everything but mugged on that play. When the jersey, when you're seeing the shoulder pads, they got to have a hold of something. The jersey just doesn't move like that.
Center Grove going to a shotgun spread, 4 receivers, 2 on either side. They'll send a man in motion, give it to Steele. He breaks a tackle across the 30. Ball goes. Luker's got it. He's got running room across the 40. And Moore, the quarterback, wrestles him down at the 46-yard line. Flag is down on the 39. Carson Steele had the ball pop free, and Brody Luker with the takeaway. And the Dragons are in business. They've got the ball on their own 46.
I think it's a hold on them, so
there
we go. Decline. Dragon football. Huge turnover here in the first quarter.
Dragons' first possession ends in a touchdown. Center Grove moving it, but Carson Steele, their outstanding sophomore running back, fumbles, and the Dragons will take over at their own 46-yard line with 4:55 to go in the first quarter.